I believe we are live now. At least I hope so. It always takes me longer than I think it will take to get this ready. But we are just about to get started here with another match with Echolympics here. We are back with Echolympics. Ooh, excuse me. Back with Echolympics today. While I haven't started yet, I guess I can go ahead and show you the bracket. I will check Discord. Okay, it's not related to this. So where's the bracket for this tournament so far, for the Echolympics tournament? So if you're not familiar with Echolympics, here's what we got. This is the, I spent a long time making this graphic. It's a little outdated now with the Christmas stuff, but you know what, I still feel in the holiday spirit for this New Year's. Happy New Year's, by the way, to everybody. Hope your New Year is going well. So here we see the bracket, and yeah, we see that this is the winner's bracket semifinals. This is Everything's Gone Curvy, so it's basically, in comparison to some of the other ones, this one is rather simple. It is just, disc curve is on. You got to play with that curvature, that, you know, something you're really not used to doing when you're playing Echo, because normally that is a feature many people don't even know exists. So once you have to use it like this, it's going to be interesting to see how these teams are going to cope with that. I'm very interested to see, especially because I've, you know, two of these players, one of these teams, Quivering Crustaceans, Papa Tuna Mott's, they're on my VRML team, and Spectre and Rachel are players that I play with all the time, like every other day at least. So, you know, I've seen a little bit of their prep going into this, so I'm very curious to see how that prep is going to take hold in this match and who's going to win here. But yeah, whoever wins this, they're going to go on to the grand finals, which is Sabotage, which is going to be very interesting because you basically have teams where you're going to switch out people, and that's going to be very interesting. But you know what? That's in the future. Right now, we are about to watch this disc curve competitive match against an American team, members of an American team, members of the team Momentum, or Celestials, however you want to. On the website it's Celestials. We've been calling ourselves Momentum. And also, you got Spectre and Rachel. Rachel's not on, or Ryan is Rachel. Spectre is not on. No, I mean, Rachel's not on a VRML team currently, but Spectre is the captain of Disc Doubles. A very up-and-coming team in the OCE community. They've only started last season. They've already risen very far. So yeah, really interested to see what's going to happen here today. Once they get started here. I guess maybe, are they messaging me? Hold on, I think I gotta let them know. I'm letting them know that they are free to start whenever they want. Mott's and Tuna are gonna crush it. Oh, you got Destin here. Also on Momentum with me. Mott's Tuna. So let's see. Are they gonna crush it, Destin? I don't know. But we are gonna see us getting started here. I'm gonna move this out of the way, grab my stream deck, because that's better for the cameras here. But yeah, that's gonna be a lot of stuns popping off quick. So the disc, it's going to be a little interesting following the disc with these cameras with disc curve, because even I'm not sure where that disc is going to go sometimes. It can be kind of hard to predict when you're not used to it. Oh, and that disc, that is going to hit right off a post. Get back into the hands of Spectro, going to take it, and it's just going to go gently curving down to the bottom there. You're going to get swooped up by Tuna, and Tuna's going to hold on to that. I think we're going to see a lot of holding during this match, because you know what, the longer you can hold on to the disc, the less you have to deal with that disc curve. Right here, we're going to see a little bit of a bounce off a shield. A little bit of a basketball bounce off a shield right there. So interesting seeing these bounces. It just feels so unnatural. Oh man, that's gonna go floating off right back into the hands of Mats. And Mats looks like he's gonna take it in there. Get the 2. Go for the safe dunk. You know what? If you can get that dunk, if you have open goals on a disc curve match, you want to take that dunk because you don't have to account. You don't have to predict for that disc curve. You can just take it in. That is going to be 2 points to start us off. Minute and a half in. Quivering Crustaceans. Crushing it so far. And we get off the launch here. That's going to be going for a little Joker train, Spectre Rachel there, but that, Tuna's not going to fall for that. Tuna's going to grab it up. Go for a shot here, and wow, you know what? That might have gone in. That would have been a pretty epic shot if it went in, but maybe he's going to make another shot at it right now. That's going to be Tuna. He's going to miss the interesting pass there, but we are going to see it's going to get passed over. A good pass over to Mots. Mots putting it in. Another 2. Bringing it up. 4-0. We did have a little bit of practice. We had last night a little 2v2 as practice for this, and I think it's paying off because already 2 minutes in, just having that 4-0 right now. That is going to be picked up over here by Tuna, taking it in slow. We see them. Yeah, Spectrum Richard try to catch up there, but no, that pass is going to get off. They did not predict that pass. That curvy pass there, that's going to be Moss putting it in. Another 3. So far, Quivering Crustaceans just crushing it completely. I feel like that'd be hard to say 5 times fast. Quivering Crustaceans crushing completely. Quivering Crustaceans crushing completely. Quivering Crustaceans crushing completely. Well, I can say it a little fast, but I feel the tongue slipping. That is going to be Tuna taking it, doing the jukes. Excellent at the jukes and the ducks here. And that's going to be a miss there. The bounce is going to go back. Going to go back there. Rachel going to get stunned out. Going to get picked up. That's going to be Tuna. Another 2. 9-0 so far. Is it possible we'll see Mercy from the Quivering Crustaceans right here with 6 minutes 40 seconds to go? I'm not sure if Mercy is actually enabled, but if it is, yeah, we could see a 20-20-0 if they keep going at this rate. We need to see some adapting from Farhael right here. Farhael. I don't know. It's hard to, because Rachel, Farhael. It feels weird. It feels very German, their name. Not sure how to say it properly, but Farhael. I like Farhael. It sounds something. It sounds like something that I can't think of. Sounds like a game. Sounds like a game would be called that, honestly. Farhael coming out soon. That's going to be picked up, and picked up by Papa Tuna. Papa getting it stolen from. This might be the first goal for Farhael. That is going to be Farhael. Spectro taking it in the first 2 points of the round for them. Maybe the start of a comeback. Maybe they're adapting to the strategy of the Quivering Crustaceans. Maybe they're going to pummel these Quivering Crustaceans. But we have time to see, because this round, these are 10-minute rounds right here, standard match time. So there is plenty of time for us to see a comeback right now. And that is going to be the toss over to tube, going to curve over there into the tube, and there's going to see it curve over into the shield right there, but that is going to be a fortunate curve, because that's going to curve right into Mott's hand right there, and they're going to curve right into the goal. That's going to be another 2, putting Quivering Crustaceans 10 points ahead with 5 minutes left to go. Really crushing the playing field right here. I feel like, I've normally just gone with comms off for most of these, but I think I'll ask in the future. I won't now, just because we're already started. But I think it might be nice to hear the comms. I think in future matches I'll see if people are okay with sharing the comms. Oh, that is going to be Rachel. Oh, that's going to be stunned out, though. That's going to be Tuna getting it. And the bounce, an interesting curvature bounce over, they're to double, then to station, then up. And that's going to be Spectre doing the jukes out. That is something he's very well known for. Spectre with his jukes And then that's going to be, yeah, Mott's Papa just running into each other here. A little headbutt there, a little awkward situation when they bump into each other. And that's going to be Spectre taking advantage of that little awkward situation there, putting it in 2 points. Perhaps the start of a comeback. We still have plenty of time. And we are only in the first round. Alright, that is going to be the launch off. Alright. Spectre holding it right now. Getting stunned out though. Tuna picking it up. Taking it nice, slow and easy. Is going to do a nice little juke maneuver there. Throw it. It's going to curve over to the right side and actually be a very favorable bounce. And that is going to be right to the hand of Mats, who's going to get ready for the shot. And a nice little slow curving shot there. It looks slow, but it actually, I guess that's a disc curve making it look slow. It's actually 15 meters per second. And that's going to curve right into that goal right there. That's going to be even more points for them. That brings them back to a 10-point lead, which they had previously. 2 minutes 48 to go. Can we see some adjustment here by Farhael? That is going to be a clear. The clears in a master disc curve are so interesting because normally that would not be called a clear. Normally that would be called a what the fuck? What did I just see? But no, here it is optimal. That is, it might as well be calculated, honestly. So that is going to be Tuna picking it up. It's going to curve around over to Cloud, bouncing off, down, right into the hands of Mats. I wonder how calculated that was, because that was just perfect for him. And really, no stacks forming. No stacks forming to stop it right there. That's going to be Tuna taking it in. Another 2 points there. 16-4. Quivering Crustaceans dominating. 2 minutes left to go. I really don't think there is enough time right now for Farhael to bring back this first round. But you know what? It is best 2 out of 3, so they will have another shot. That's going to be the long glide. The long glide where it seemed like it barely even touched nose right there because of the curve. And that's going to go up. That's going to be picked up. Mats throwing it out. Going to bounce off double and then a ricochet over to the popcorn, down to trap. Who's catching up to that one? We are going to see the stack. And that is going to be Tuna picking it up. Mott's getting in a good position here. And we see Rachel trying to get close. But, ooh, we see Mott's go for a nice little spin move there. Almost gets that in. But not quite. So that is going to be, a little shot right into the center of nose. And just doesn't really go anywhere. But eventually going to get picked up, going to get tossed away by Spectro. But that is going to be, a little bit of a slap there by Maz at the last second. But that is get over to Rachel, or maybe, no, that was him, yeah. But that is going to be Rachel tossing it off, getting it close. We saw a little bit of lag right there, actually. That's going to be a shot from Spectro and a miss. So that'll be Papa Tuna taking that over. We're going to see the stacks catching up to it. Maybe we'll see another one from Quivering Crustaceans here by the end of this round. They got 24 seconds. And it looks like the passes are just on point, so I think we very well. Oh, that's going to be a nice little drop off over to Tuna, who was waiting. He was coming up right on the side of Matzer and just handed it over to him and just let him get that shot. That's going to be a first round, wrapping up 18-4. I didn't realize I had the comms on, but I just heard somebody. I'm listening. Okay, I realize you can hear them, and I haven't asked them. I'm sure they probably wouldn't mind, but I still shouldn't do that without asking. Why do I still? I think. Okay, I don't think you can hear them anymore. I could just mute the game audio so I can listen to what's going on. Alright, now we are back. We are back. I think. Oh no, I wasn't paying attention because I was looking at something. That was the ending round, but so I guess we got like a little break here. I'll just tune into the comms, mute the game audio. Alright, I'm just checking something right here. Okay. Alright, so I'm actually going to bring up here so I can show you the bracket right here. Actually, I'm going to mute the game audio so I don't have to... I'm getting distracted by that. Alright. Not the game audio, the comms. Alright, so I'll give you that back. And now, okay, round's about to start, but I'll just show you here that the loser of this match is actually going to go out to the losers bracket finals, which will be Sticky Disc. And Sticky Disc is going to be where you have to hold the disc the whole time. You can't throw it, can't toss it. And if it gets stolen from you, you know what? Too bad. So that is going to be very interesting to see as well. One of these teams is going to be going and fighting in that match. Alright, getting us started here. That's going to be getting picked up by Tuna. And he's going to go in for that dunk, but that's going to be a nice steal away from Spectro. Getting it out. Not out all the way. That is going to get picked up by Motts. And we do see Motts going for the toss up to Tuna, who looks like it looks like he's going to pick it up, but he's getting stunned out by Spectro there. It looks like he was quite a bit far away from him, but he just grabs onto him, just took hold, got kind of dragged with him there for a bit, and then eventually was able to stun him out, get that. And that is going to be Rachel there, getting that rebound. A lot of interesting rebounds here. Rebounds you're never going to see in the main game, but now it's super interesting to see in this context. I think it might be fun to do an entire tournament like this, honestly. Really just for the metagame. You would have to really practice hard for it. I remember when there was the Bruiser Cup for VRNL, and I was practicing for that. A lot of the fun for that cup was just practicing in ways you were never used to doing before, because it's just, the rules were way different than the standard game. Oh, and that's part of what inspired me to create this cup, so I definitely would love to see more stuff like that in the future. So that is going to be picked up. Tuna getting it stolen. A lot of steals. A lot more steals here, but it's not enough steals from Farhael. That is going to be Motts. They're going to get it back. Another. That's going to be 2 to start us off. 2 minutes in. A little bit of a slower pace in that first round. We do see a little bit of adjustment here from Farhael. But is it going to be enough adjustment? Possibly not. But possibly. We still have a lot of time here to see. First time chat from a viewer. Thank you, PJ's Bunny VR. Very much appreciate the kind words. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Hope your viewers are going well. We're going to see a little bit of a stun off there in the tube, Rachel. And Tuna there. So we're going to see now that is going to go floating around. That's going to be Spectro getting stunned out devastatingly. That's going to be Tuna going for the shot, and oh, the curve is just going to curve slightly out of the way there. It is really hard to get that when you have not played a lot of disc curve. So maybe that is going to be the opportunity Farhael needs, that missed shot. Maybe now there has been a big enough blow to the pride of Quivering Crustaceans after that one that we'll see a little bit of a comeback. But that is going to be Tuna. It's going to go floating up near the top, going for a bounce. And looks like it's probably going to be Spectro picking it up. He's going to be on the ceiling there. He's going to get that off. Is it going to be cleared? Not quite, but he's going to head on over to Popcorn. Let's see here. That is going to be a little bit of a curve over. A curvy pass there over to Motts. It was expertly executed, but unfortunately they didn't get the shot afterwards. So that is going to be Here, Papatuna picking it up, going for the pass, and just Mott's there, taking it in for a shot. Epic shot. Just how well they are able right now to cope with these mechanic changes. I mean, even if we did have like at least two that I know of, like just quick practice matches, even that, I mean, the fact that you can be good at predicting that even after just doing it for a little bit of time, like that's impressive. They are doing a great job right now. That is going to be over to the side, popping up right. And just kind of dribbling itself on the ceiling there. Just kind of, sliding on the ceiling there for a bit. That's going to be Spectro picking it up. That's going to be Rachel. Again, we can see a couple of quick slaps. Slapping over to the side. Who's going to pick this up? It might be Spectro. The stun. Oh, no stun, but we do see a steal. And then the jukes by Spectro. A few more jukes. And then, no. Mott's is going to be right there to take that. Right there to take that. And we are going to see the stack be in a perfect position. But unfortunately, that isn't going to get far. But that is going to go popping up, going off a nest. A little bit of back and forth there. And then over. Back to center field. A lot more back and forth this game. We're still at 4-zip. We still see a very powerful lead by the Quivering Crustaceans here. And they only, with halfway in, if they win this round, that is it. They are the victors of this match. So we saw a little bit of adjustments from Farhael, but if they want to win, there needs to be a little more adjustment right now. And they really can't get it stolen from them like that. We're seeing a lot of back and forth, but not enough. Not enough, because that disc is still in possession of the Quivering Crustaceans right now. And, yeah, again, Farhael just a little too slow to pick it up. And maybe a clear, but not quite. They are really trying hard to get that possession right now, Farhael. And it looks like they eventually do get the possession, though. The stacks are going to go in the right direction. That's going to go curving. I mean, once it hits something with that curved disc, it's just going to go whoop, 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 whoop. It can go in 7 different directions. And eventually, though, that's going to be Spectre picking it up. He knows he's got to go hard here. There are only 4 minutes to go, and Farhael is behind. So I definitely see a little more aggressiveness in Spectre's play style right now. Rachel, we see her almost coming in here with the grab, the steal, but it doesn't quite happen. And we're going to see the slap away by Spectro. He knows what happens. If Quivering Crustacean, they get another goal here, could be nailing the coffin. That's going to bounce off a pack, go bouncing on the floor, come back up. That's going to be Mott's. It's going to be a full, goes all the way there, comes all the way back. But again, a quick stun, very fast in the stuns. They're close enough that I can hear all these stuns right now. And that is going to be Mott's picking it up. Going for the long drifting pass over to the side there. And then we do see that steal right there. But it wasn't enough. That just curved right past the goal. We do see here Spectro grabbing it, tossing it. And that is just going to hit in a weird angle, so that is actually going to go in a straight line. Interesting. You don't see that often in a disc curve match, a straight line. Oh, that would have been great. That would have been a great three-pointer to them. Really would have given them some momentum there. Momentum, like the team that Quivering Crustaceans is on, and I am on. But that will actually be, yeah, terrible joke, but had to make it. That's going to be Spectral picking it up. We need to see some aggression here. We need to see some fast moves from Farhael. If we want to see this moving up the field, we need to see more of that. We need to see more jukes than you see right now. We see them both coming up. Mott's and Tuna both going for the jukes right now. And Spectral is able to maneuver, is able to do some maneuvers, and he is actually able to get that in. A shot, first shot of the round after 8 minutes. That's going to be 2 points. Farhael. If we can see another one in these next 2 minutes, if we can see a 2, that can take us to overtime. If we can see a 3, that could take us to round 3. Farhael, you have this chance to bring it back. If you want to stay in the winner's bracket here, then you need to prove it to us right now in these final 2 minutes of this round. Alright, gonna get picked up. Spectro No, not going to hold on to it. That is going to be a bounce back. Bounce back to Spectro. And it's going to go up near Popcorn. We're going to see Rachel. Rachel gets the steal. It's going to go floating up as discs do when they're curving like that. Just floating up to the sky, up to heaven. And then we'll see the bounce. Oh, the interesting bounce off of the middle one right there. What is that? Valley? Yeah, I think so. Some of the names. I don't know most of them. Some I forget. But we do see a little bit of a slap off. Tuna getting it very close to the goal here. This might be very bad for Farhael if they can get this in. If we see the jukes, and we do see the jukes. Mott's with those expert jukes that we have seen from him many times now. That is going to bring him up to 6-2. Looking very difficult for Farhael to pull off this round right here. I think this might be it unless we can see a couple of quick twos very fast from Farhael right here. And I'm not sure it's possible, honestly. We need to see an aggressive push right now. And even if we do, I mean, they lose the joust. So I think this very well it might be it for Farhael. And they might be going on to the loose bracket, might be going on to the sticky disc match. And that is, yeah, just going to be Tuna holding that, just running out the clock, so really nothing that can be done. All right. And that is just going to go floating off to the side, and just curving and spinning, and that was a very interesting match. I was not sure at all how this one was going to go. I was just wondering how each team's prep was going to do, but that's going to be it. That is going to be Quivering Crustaceans, Tuna, Mott's, the RML teammates of mine, going off to the finals of this tournament. And in the finals of the tournament, that is going to be Sabotage. So actually, it's going to be them and whoever is the other team. I will actually get this up now. That is going to, so in the Sabotage, at the start of each round, pick a teammate to swap with the enemy team. So you're still going to have to win points for your team, your original team, even when you are on the other team. So either one of those, either Tuna or Mott's, will have to switch to the other team and try to sabotage the other team from within. And I'm very interested to see how that's going to go. But as for Farhael, they will have another chance because they are going to go down to the loose bracket, the lower bracket, if you prefer. And they will be in sticky disc. So once you grab the disc, you can't let go of it. And of course, accidents are bound to happen sometimes. You might let go of that accidentally, so we added a little penalty for that. If you accidentally let go of it, well, that's going to be a little penalty. You're going to give the opponent a free 3-pointer in that case. So hopefully I'll be able to make it back up here. The current state of the bracket is this. So that'll be, yep, them going up there, them going down here. Your Present is Pain is my team. We will have these matches are going to be happening soon TM. These will be the 3-pointers only. The definitely 3-pointers only will be these matches. And then up here you will have bounce shots only. And then over here you're going to have the sticky disc. And yeah, so if you're, well, I don't know why I can hear them again. I muted them for sure. I don't know why I didn't press any buttons, but it unmuted. There it comes. But anyway, yeah, if you enjoyed that, a lot more streams coming soon. Follow my channel. You will get notifications when I go live. And yeah, I'll be casting this. I'll be casting a 1v1 cup we got going on. I'll be casting the Echo VR Japan finals. Not on my channel, but on the Echo VR Japan official channel. I'll be casting that on the 15th. And VRML, hopefully, when it goes live, I'll be casting that as well. So yeah, if you want to see all that, follow my channel. I'm going to get on Echo myself probably. Have a good one, everybody. See ya.